Hey everyone, welcome to From the Depths. I'm Minty, and this is episode 6 of the Battleship Brawl Season 5 tournament. This episode, we've got the Demonitzer by the Mutated Gamer, which is a fairly simple looking little hull, basically a diamond-shaped hull. A little propeller protection on the back here. I guess a plank to, walk unruly crewmen off of. It's got a lot of stone. Yep, the armor is completely stone on these turrets. Superstructure is pretty thin. I think it's just solid wood on the top up here. Yeah, basically. Those hatches don't actually go anywhere. They just lead to a wall. Oh, actually, I think you can actually move through there. Never mind. Anyway. Let's take a look under the waterline. Oh, we've got a big old APS gun under here. And some propeller banks. And is that just... Yeah, it looks like it's maybe alloy painted black. Maybe metal painted black. At first I thought it was lead. I was like, did you really make the entire underside of your ship out of lead? But no, it seems okay. Alright, so that is the Demonitzer by the Mutated Gamer. Its opponent is the MEGADOZER by Char, which is a pretty cool looking ship, and yes, your eyes are not deceiving you there. Those are two 12-barreled cram turrets. Like, talk about taking it to the extreme. 12 barrels on a single friggin' turret. So we had extra space, so might as well, This guy's diving into the pool. Having a good old time. Oh, then these guys back here are just sitting here with red silicone, just chilling. Having a good old time. This is a pretty neat looking ship, and the crew doesn't seem terribly concerned about the battle that's about to start happening. Oh, there's a guy who's playing a guitar. At least he's got golden speakers. Oh, thanks for fix AW. Is that for a Wellner? Or I'm not sure what that means. I don't know what's going on with that sign. Got all this stuff along the side. Some rudders, the propeller bank in the back. Oh, repair bots on the bottom. A little lead keel here to bring the center of mass down, I imagine. Maybe reduce freeboard as well. But yeah, it's a pretty cool looking ship. But how does it fight? That is a good question. Let's go ahead and I'll get the camera into position here, and we'll unpause it. Try to unpause it. It's not unpausing. What the heck? I heard something. There we go. So those 12-barreled cram guns are pure HE, it seems. At least the front one is. MEGADOZER taking some hits to the side. That underwater cram gun, probably a super cavitation. Well, it has to be able to land those hits. It's definitely pouring some shots into the MEGADOZER. But on things that are actually armored, they don't seem to be doing a whole lot. As I would expect from something able to fire that fast, but it does do a pretty good job of destroying pool. Oh, we've got a big 24 shell volley heading into the Demonitzer. First batch misses. More coming in, more misses, more misses, more misses. Man, every single shell missing. That is unfortunate. Oh, but look at the damage back here. That whatever volley caused that certainly didn't miss, and that hurt. Superstructure taking a hit there. Some more hits. That shell went over. Oh, I wish I could see what was happening. We'll have to wait for the smoke to clear before we can see the results of that bombardment, and Oof. Lots of superstructure missing. Big hole in the side of the ship. Gun taking some pretty hefty hits, but still seems fine. That's a lot of heavy armor. And blinded by smoke once again. So Demonitzer at 84.9%, MEGADOZER at 98.7%. But how are the guns on the MEGADOZER holding up? They look just fine. Uh-oh. The APS gun get destroyed, or... Oh, it can't fire when it's facing forward right now because the propellers are in the way. It'll shoot itself. Yep, there it goes. Now it can fire again. Just pounding away with those low-gauge shells. I mean, I'm sure they'll probably do good damage against, like, unarmored superstructure, but... Oh, well, they're doing pretty good work to the bow, too. I can't deny that. But the bow of a ship is generally not all that great well armored. Oh, I just noticed the MEGADOZER is using repairs heavily. It started out with 30,000. It's already down to 4,500. So that seems to be the key to its longevity here. Once it runs out of those materials, what's it gonna do? How long will it survive without being able to repair? It is burning through those materials like crazy, and it really hasn't done any critical damage. It looks like this one gun back here might be disabled. I don't know if that barrel's gonna be able to fire. No, apparently it can. So I don't think it's disabled a single barrel of the weaponry of the Demonitzer. Oh, I think the APS gun, it's either, yeah, it took a hit. I think it is damaged. So other than that, though, oh, one of the oh, well, I say that, and then both of these rear guns get disabled, I think. Oh, no, that one's still fired. I didn't curse it completely. Oh, the Demonitzer is... It looks really rough right now. It looks like it's in bad shape. But its weapons are still functional, and it made the MEGADOZER burn through 30,000 materials already. It might be able to catch things up. Well, the APS gun managed to fire 2 shells. It may also just be out of ammo. The gap between the two is narrowing. The Demonitzer are in pretty bad shape, but while it is missing a lot of blocks and its hull is pretty chewed up, its guns are in decent condition, and it isn't listing or sinking, or it's just sailing right on. It's a tough little ship. Whereas the MEGADOZER was doing pretty well early on because of all the repairs, but now it's looking pretty rough too. Oh, it looks like that APS gun has gotten itself working again, which is bad news for the MEGADOZER. MEGADOZER going dead in the water here. It stopped moving. It's about to lose its HP lead. That APS gun is doing a good job of stripping off the weaker blocks. I may have underestimated it a little bit in the early moments of the battle. Yeah, the MEGADOZER has officially lost its HP lead, and its guns don't even... Oh, there goes one shot. I was about to say, its guns don't even seem to be firing anymore, and then it fired. Yeah, all that heavy armor and HE protection on the MEGADOZER's guns really paid off here. Or I meant on the Demonitizer's guns. It prevented the MEGADOZER from stripping its weaponry easily. Oh, MEGADOZER's going over. Oh, taking some hits to the top of its turret there. That turret has been disabled. MEGADOZER's not going to be able to take much more of this. But if she can, she really wants to, you know, survive until the 10-minute point. I just don't think that's going to happen. The Demonitizer's putting out too much damage. Because surviving to the end of the round is worth a lot more points than getting despawned. Oh, she's fully gone over. She got 2 minutes and 15 seconds to not lose 2.5% HP. I don't think that's going to happen. I think this volley right here is going to end it. Not quite. Not quite, but next one. And there we are. The MEGADOZER is 2 damaged. And that is the end of the first round. So, we've got the MEGADOZER with, whoops, unlock's not on, 75. And the, or no, I mean, the Demonitizer was 75, the MEGADOZER was 0, right? That's, yes, that is correct. Okay. Let's go ahead and restart this battle. Get everything set back up, and we will start round 2. MEGADOZER really needs to get some of those guns on the Demonitizer disabled. I just love how it comes to a full stop when those 12 guns fire. That super cavitating APS gun, it does a decent amount of damage to rather unarmored things, but to like the turrets, I don't think it's gonna do much. Oh, we got a big old volley of shells heading in for the Demonitizer. Demonitizer turning under most of them. Excuse me. Yeah, the MEGADOZER just seems to be having a little bit of trouble with accuracy here. And then these turrets on the Demonitzer are just surrounded in heavy armor. Which, if the guns on the MEGADOZER or APHE probably wouldn't really stand up to them too well, but because they're pure HE, it does a pretty good job of protecting those turrets. MEGADOZER at 96%, Demonitzer at 85.9, 86%. But MEGADOZER quickly losing those materials. Oh, it looks like its rear gun was hit and taken out. And I don't think it has enough materials to bring that back online. Even if it... Well, fine then. Screw you. Prove me wrong. That being said, the MEGADOZER is officially out of materials again. And the Demonitzer is in even better shape than it was in round 1. Oh, looks like this front turret's been disabled. And no materials remain to repair it. So that one is definitely not getting fixed. Oh, you know, I think the MEGADOZER's guns may not have individual local weapon controllers, so all that barrel damage has effectively disabled many of the guns. Or maybe they do? No, they're falling short, way short. Most of the shells are just not hitting. Demonitizer's gun keeps stopping. Well, it looks like it took a hit, actually, so that could very well be why, or, well, yeah, there's not a whole lot to say because we're in basically the same situation we were in before, except with the MEGADOZER in way worse shape. All of its guns are gone. So this is basically just how long does it take the Demonitzer to kill the MEGADOZER, and how much repairing does it manage to get done in that time. This is definitely a situation in which having repair bots is useful, because while they may not save you from death, if you get to the point where you've completely disabled the opponent but they're still alive, then you can regain hit points and get more points when the round ends. And there we are, that is a 2 damaged MEGADOZER. Alright, so 87.5% for the MEGADOZER here, 0 for the MEGADOZER. So I keep calling the mutated, or the Demonitzer the MEGADOZER, don't I? I don't know why I keep getting those confused. We'll go into round here, 3 here, but MEGADOZER, you got to step it up. You're kind of getting your butt handed to you. It's a cool ship, and the 12-gun turrets are certainly interesting both from a visual and engineering standpoint, but in the end, it's not great to have a piece of the ship that you lose half of your firepower from a single hit. The MEGADOZER can certainly pour on the repairs, though. It repairs really fast. And those HE cannons, like, each shell is no joke. They do a pretty decent amount of damage, and there's 24 of them. If they all hit in one area, it's pretty devastating, but the MEGADOZER also seems to suffer a bit from just in it not being terribly accurate. It doesn't land hits very well out of these long ranges. Whereas the Demonitzer is just landing hit after hit, even if you don't count the APS gun. The Demonitzer is having no trouble landing shots. See those APS shells, when they're hitting the turret armor, not really doing a whole lot. But they do rip up unarmored things pretty well. MEGADOZER down to 97% health. Demonitzer 92.8. But MEGADOZER's also used 90% of its repair materials already. And yeah, just look at all those shells missing. As soon as the barrels take damage, that gun is basically disabled. It does not seem that the 12 individual guns have individual local weapon controllers. MEGADOZER's out of materials. Based on the first 2 rounds, we probably know how this song and dance is gonna go. Oh, looks like this gun got taken down. Not sure how. Doesn't look like there was any actual. Oh, well, there's a little bit of a entry in there, but I'm not sure. It may have been the HE explosion leaking stuff. I'm not sure. Yeah, just look at all those shells dunking into the water in front of the Demonitzer and doing nothing. If those were landing, this would be a completely different match. Ooh, that shell got in there deep on the MEGADOZER and detonated. Fortunately, there's not really a whole lot of critical components up here in the bow. Both ships have basically the same HP levels right now. Now that guy over here is no longer just chilling. Somehow this guy got blown up, but his sunglasses and red solo cup survived. Oh, that guy just lost his cup. You know, maybe if the crew of the MEGADOZER took this fight a little more seriously, maybe it would have gone differently. But I think we pretty much know how this is going to go. It's just a question of how much does the Demonitzer get to repair itself? And there we are, folks. The MEGADOZER by Char has been defeated once again, this time at 90.1% for the Demonitzer. It looks like the Demonitzer just figured out the MEGADOZER bit by bit and got better and better each round. So yeah, those will be the scores for this match. It was kind of, it was a little bit one-sided, unfortunately. Those aren't always the most fun to watch, but there was lots of destruction to be had. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the battlefield.